it's Ilana and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. This is my first video of 2020. It's gonna be a good year, y'all. Today's video is about dating resolutions that we can all adhere to in 2020. Also, really quick, make sure you subscribe to my channel as I post new videos on being single, navigating the dating world, and also videos about me doing my bikini competition stuff. So if you're looking to think of better ways to be better about dating in 2020, then go ahead and keep on watching. Keep in mind, all of the tips that I'm about to give are coming from my own biases and perspectives and what I think could be improved upon in 2020 when it comes to being single, navigating the dating world. So what I say may not work for you, but whatever I do say, I do hope that it helps you. So the first thing that I want to mention is that we need to be more adventurous when it comes to our first dates. I don't know about you. You guys know that I have always mentioned in videos that I hate grabbing drinks for the first date. I think it's so lame and overdone. I'm all about adventurous and creative dating. So in 2020, we are gonna get out there and we're gonna go out and have fun and do something that's very interactive where we can see more of someone's personality and what they're made out of. Because to me, adventurous dating is more fun, and I can guarantee you that if you do something like going on a picnic or going on a hike or just doing something that just doesn't involve sitting at a table and talking, I think you're gonna really be happy with taking a different approach to your first date. So the second resolution that you could try adhering to in 2020 is exploring different dating apps. So one app that I really like is Flutter, and it is an app for people in the Bay Area right now. And I also want to say that they are sponsoring today's video. So what I really like about Flutter is that it only works on Sunday. And what I think is really cool about this is when you only can use the app on Sunday, it is so you can go ahead and swipe on people, start a conversation, get their number, and start going on a date with them. And you only have up until midnight. And if you don't get that person's contact information by midnight, well, you missed out on a really cool opportunity. So that's what I really like about Flutter, is that it just really pushes people out there to get a first date and do it immediately, like cut to the chase already. Let's go on to the third thing. So the third thing that we need to be better in doing in 2020 is to making our intentions clear on the first date or even in your dating app if you don't want to waste your time. I think a big mistake that I've seen with people is that they have not been upfront with their intentions and what they're looking for. So if you're someone who's not really interested in a relationship, you want something casual, you need to immediately be upfront with that. Because if you don't make that clear to somebody, you're gonna really disappoint that person if they want a relationship, and that person's gonna feel very led on. Let's stop leading people on and let's just start being honest with each other. I don't understand why that is so hard. It's really not hard to be upfront right away. I promise you it's gonna save you so much heartache and it's gonna save you so much time being wasted. So let's start being honest with our intentions. God forbid, please. One thing that we need to adhere to in 2020 is to stop the ghosting, stop the breadcrumbing, stop the haunting, stop the benching, all of that. Enough. Enough is enough. All of this is such bad behavior. If you do not like a person, let them know. I know it's not fun to tell people, hey, I'm not interested, but I promise you that person is going to really appreciate your honesty, no matter how hurt or pissed off they are. I really respect a guy when he is very considerate of my time and my feelings and tells me, hey, I think it's best that we don't see each other, I just wasn't feeling it, whatever his excuse is. He lets me know, and I really respect that. Even though it may hurt my feelings, I don't care. I love honesty, I value it, and I will have so much more respect for you if you let me know up front, and I really encourage you to do the same. The fifth thing that I want to talk to you about is taking advantage of every single social setting that you can possibly get your hands on. I want to start being better at this. I know I haven't really put myself in a lot of social settings in 2019. My dating life was really dry in 2019. So in 2020, I want to become more social and put myself out there in the real world and meet people offline. I can tell you, I really prefer meeting somebody in person than on a dating app. I just kind of am more comfortable with dating apps just because it's so easy to do. But I can tell you, meeting someone in person is just so much more cool. And I really hope that I can do that more often in 2020. And when you go to more social settings, whether you want to join a new interest group or you want to go to some sort of religious organization out in your community, whatever the case may be, get numbers of people that you may be interested in and actually text them and see if they're interested in hanging out or going on a date with you. Build a foundation with that person and see if it's someone that you can romantically connect with. I can tell you I've been very guilty of this one in 2019. I haven't really done much of it. So in 2020, I hope that I can do that, and I hope you guys can do that too. Let's go on to the sixth thing. The sixth thing that I think is really important, and I know it's something that I've been very guilty of in the past, is learning how to immediately move on when someone who I was dating does not contact me ever again or just seems like they're not interested in. I know that I kind of get a little bit attached too quickly, and I've been better at not being able to do that. So that's one thing that I've learned over time, is just to not get attached so quickly. But there are still times where I'm just simply still really interested, and I get really excited if I'm going to hear from this person ever again. If I don't hear from this person within a week, I just have to cut a cold turkey and move on. It's gonna suck, but it's just so much more empowering to just move on and take control of your dating life, because you deserve somebody who is going to want to consistently communicate with you and continue to make plans with you. So I really encourage you to do the same, to not get so hung up on someone that you only went on 2 dates with. Keep dating and meeting other people, and if that person comes back to you, then you know you can always give them a chance, or if you meet someone better, then you let them know that you found someone else. It's not that hard. Again, we gotta be more honest with our feelings and just let people know. So I really hope that one is something that you can adhere to in 2020. Let's go on to the next thing. Seventh resolution that we can all adhere to in 2020 is to stop giving second dates to people that you are not interested in. I was so bad about this one in 2019, and I also was guilty of this in 2018. I think there were maybe about like 2 guys that I wanted to give a second chance to when I was really unsure, not feeling it on the first date. If you're really unsure, you're really not feeling it on the first date, there's no reason for you to go on a second date unless you really see something valuable in that person. If you really see something valuable in that person and you really think that there's potential there, then you can give them a second chance. But if you're really not attracted to that person, or you felt that the conversation was lackluster in the first date, don't waste your time and don't waste their time going on a second date. That is going to be really inconsiderate. So please just tell the person that you don't want to go on a second date with them. Again, it all goes back to being honest with your feelings and your intentions. Let's go on to the last thing. So the 8th thing that I have for you is to stop stalking your date on social media, doing a Google search, and doing a background check. I know I've been very, very guilty of this one, and in 2020, I'm going to stop doing that. Trust that the person isn't a serial killer, and expect that they are a good person with good intentions, and I'll get a sense of what they're like on the first date. I really challenge you to try that one. Seriously, just try it out. It might be very liberating. I really hope that you have a successful year in 2020 dating. I hope that I have a successful year while dating in 2020, because I can tell you 2019 was incredibly lackluster as far as dates went. I went out with 3 different guys and none of them were a good fit for me, unfortunately. Let's hope that 2020 is our year and that we're gonna find our perfect person. If you liked this video and you thought it was really helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next video.